Let's see, I'm thinking something zesty, I'm thinking shrimp. It's time for this week's Eat Well, Live Well recipe. Chef, what do you have for us this week?
Hello, Dr. Anna Marie. Today we're going to do a dish that my family gets really excited about. It makes the house smell wonderful. They love eating it. You can either serve it over rice if you want to, or what we love to do is just take some nice crusty French bread and just dip in there, because all the flavors here just combine so nicely that you just want to dunk your bread in there, and it's such a nice Moorish dish. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some shrimp, and we're going to cook that with some nice flavorful, healthy, summery type aromatic herbs and spices. A little bit of butter into a pan. And this is really what's going to make the base for the sauce. I'm just going to let that melt and straight away throw in some shrimp. These are nice large shrimp that we've already peeled. I'm going to take a little bit of salt and pepper, turn the heat up onto that now that we have the pan full. And this is one of those dishes that you actually want all the juices from the shrimp to get out and really mix in with the butter. A little bit of pepper on there as well. At this point, we're going to add some garlic. There we go, and you can just sprinkle that over the top. I've got some seasoning mix, and this is just a very nice seafood spice mix. This is something that you might put on top of salmon if you're going to grill out with it. Has a little bit of a heat, a little bit of a kick to it as well. We're going to take some fresh green chilies, add that in there as well. And then we're going to add a little bit of lime juice, and this is really going to freshen it up. What you want to do with lime juice is just push it and roll it on a cutting board like that. That way you'll get more juice out of the lime. Cut it, squeeze that over the shrimp. Make sure that you get the juice all over the shrimp, because the shrimp will actually absorb some of the lime juice and really just give it an incredibly great, fresh, summery flavor. At this point now, we're going to put the lid on top, give it a good shake, and all those flavors are going to release. We're going to allow that to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. We'll come back, we'll check it, and you just want the shrimp to barely be cooked, and that's when we'll start serving it. So just a few minutes later, we'll come back, we'll take a look, and those look great. At this point, let's switch the pan off, turn the temperature off, and these guys can just sit there in their own butter, in their own juices, and just making sure that they're all cooked through, which they are. At this point now, take some nice crusty bread, slice that on a diagonal just like that. Or as I said, make some rice if you like, serve it with some rice, but this is the way my family likes to eat it. Just take that, put the bread in there, take some cilantro, just garnish that over the top, and put the bread right in there. And serve that to your family right there in the pan at their table. What a great way to eat together as a family, come together as a family, and you're going to find by the end of it, everybody's fighting over the bread to try and get it and get that lovely sauce and that lovely fresh seafood flavor. I know you're going to like this one. Thank you.
That looks great, Chef. Thanks for sharing that with us. Now, if you missed jotting this recipe down, or if you'd like to see it again, you can find it on our show's website, yourlifetv.com. And we'll be right back.